No, 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 no. That's not what I wanted. Create. Go live. Let's see. Is that me? Is that me? Is that me? Hello, everybody. It's Big Mayonnaise back on the sandwich. I'm currently setting my phone to do not disturb and then tuning into my own thing so that I can make sure that my thing is thinging. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you guys are watching this later on YouTube here. What else I got? What else I got? What else I got? Hello. Subscribe. Ladies, gentlemen, ladies, gentlemen. Subscribe. Ladies, gentlemen, ladies, gentlemen. Not so bad, not so bad, not so bad. Okay, so the good news is we are good to go, ladies and gentlemen. We are now fully proficient in the ways of wobbly life. Okay, so let me change back into my normal dude clothes. You know, the race car clothes, not a fan. You know, they just don't fit right. They don't hug the boys nice. You know? So let me just go ahead and change back into my clothes, my regular clothes, my cool dude clothes. Hold on, I gotta take my pants off and put my shoes on. Give me just 1 second here. There we go, there we go. Free ball. It's the only way to live, boys and girls. This is how men become even greater of men. Alexander the Great was just Alexander the Average until he took his pants off and paraded around all of Greece. But that's enough about Greco-Roman history. What we need to focus on here now is getting the super yacht. What we need to focus on today is catching fish. That's what I'm focusing on. That's what you should focus on. That's what everyone who is currently watching this channel and indulging in the content that is the Big Mayonnaise experience should be focused on. You got school tomorrow? Who cares? You can go to school on Tuesdays. You know, you got work tomorrow? Doesn't matter. You know, what's the point in working if you don't even have a super yacht? You know, what's the point of working if you're not even working towards a super yacht? You know, that's the problem with most modern YouTubers is that they're just not career focused. You know, you watch your average YouTuber and what's he doing? Right, he's playing Minecraft. Right, he's playing Apex Legends. You know, the new Modern Warfare. Right, but what are the real big names in YouTube doing right now? Huh? What do you think they're doing? I'll tell you what they're not doing, okay? They're not playing Minecraft. They're not playing Apex Legends. They're not playing, Gabagool's Mystery Mansion, okay? What they are playing, however, is a game called Wobbly Life, and they are currently working towards getting the super yacht. Oh, God, that was a lot of talking. Okay, so now we know. Now we gotta go fishing in the shallow sea. What do you want? No, 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 no. I don't want to catch fish for you. I don't know you like that, friend. Whoa. Overfished. How dare you speak to me like that? With such disdain in your voice. I don't even know you, friend. But do any of us actually know who we truly are? Maybe that's the focus of today's banter on the roll here. Is who we are as individuals and why we should care. Nope, this is still the docks. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save and exit. And then we're gonna unsave and unexit. Why is my mouse cursor there? There we go. I always go back and forth on whether or not I actually want to have that mouse cursor out, you know. There we go. Alright. Now we're back in his house. And we know where we gotta go. And more specifically, know where we don't have to go. Oh, you better settle down there, friends. I don't know you like that, nor do I care to know you like that, friends. Alright, so here's the plan. We're gonna go get the helicopter here, and then we're gonna zip zop zoobity bop on out to the shallow sea. And that's where we're going to start working on the next couple fish that we need. Shoo. Oh man, I'm tired today. I don't know how long of a stream this is gonna be tonight. Oh, my spinal cord. Ugh. Alright, there we go. So now we got the Cool Dude helicopter. We got the Memphis Grizzlies helicopter. That's good. That's good. That's what we wanted. That's what we were looking for this whole time. That's what I was looking for. Maybe you guys weren't, but that's the difference between you and me, you know? That's the difference between me and the average YouTuber, is that, you know, they're out here playing... yeah, I already did that bit. God, I really just don't want to have to try to keep fishing for that fish, you know? Kind of want to just take my time and fish for some real fish. Got some 6 children. Brandon Rose, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming out. Thanks for joining the channel. I was just telling myself, mostly, there's the northern pike that I still have to catch, and that's like the hardest fish in the game to catch. And I've been doing this for like hours, Brandon, hours. I've put probably a good 10 hours into just fishing in Wobbly Life. And I have still not caught that fish. And it's one of the ones I need in order to get the super yacht. There we go. There we go. Let's see what we can catch here. I do still need the, not a sand shark. Sawfish. Still need the sawfish. And then I'll be done with the shallow water. But unfortunately, all I caught was a haddock. And I've about had it with all these haddock. Not a fan personally. What's going on with you, Brandon? Or any of you other 6 people watching my channel currently? I hope I catch it too, man. It's an elusive fish, you know? It's definitely not the one that always comes to me, you know? It's the one you gotta go out and get, you know? But that's the difference between me and your average Wobbly Life aficionado. Is that I don't give up when the going gets tough. I just keep fishing. I get my fishing beer, and I get my fishing shopping cart, and I just keep going, you know? That's all you can really ask for here. Brandon, are you a huge fan of Wobbly Life, or do you just watch? Do you play it on your own time, or you just love to see other people living out your dreams, catching the northern pike and the sawfish? Oh, hold on, sorry, I scratched my nose. Oh, there we go. Watch mostly, yeah. Yeah, I feel that. I watch a lot of Wobbly Life too. That's kind of the weird thing about being a content creator, is you actually have to watch other people's content to get ideas on what to do for your own content. Not in the sense that you're going to steal what they're doing and do it your own way, but you know, sometimes they might find a secret that you don't necessarily know about. That's actually how I found out about this newest update back in October. Is one of the guys that I actually watched play Wobbly Life had uploaded a video on it. I was at work at the time. I was working a 16-hour shift. I play on PC, Brandon. I part of the PC Master Race, you know. This is where the this is the kind of stuff that real men play video games on. Plus, it's a lot easier to stream with. Fish, fish, fish. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with all these fish? Oh, yeah. So, it's just me out here fishing tonight. Sometimes I got a buddy or somebody jump on with me to keep me company. Helps pass the time. Favorite game to play? So, funny story, actually. I just, on my last stream on Friday, I went on like an hour-long rant about my favorite games. My favorite game to play. I would probably have to say my favorite game I've ever played I would probably have to say would be Shadow of War. If you're not familiar with the game, there was a game called Shadow of Mordor, and it's basically about this guy who wakes up kind of dead, but not really, and he goes throughout all the worlds of Lord of the Rings and just starts killing orcs left and right. And it's gory, it's actiony, it's responsive, got great snappy combat to it. The story in it's okay, but just in terms of a game that I just love playing, that's a game that you can put down for a year, pick up a year later, and you can be almost right back into the full swing of things. It's just a great overall game. But I'm actually towards the end of the year. I don't know if you're subscribed, Brandon, but if you are not, make sure you hit subscribe, buddy. Because at the end of the year, I'm actually doing my favorite games that I've played this year. I'm doing a compilation video of it. And then coming January 1st, I'll be uploading my top 9 games of all time. The oldest game I've played. Okay, there's 2 ways to interpret this question. The oldest game I remember playing when it came out would probably be Super Mario 64. Or Mario 64, whatever it is. Because I remember we bought that one when it had just came out. And my brother played it with me. But in terms of the oldest game, I think the oldest game is Pong. And I've definitely played Pong. But, there's also Galaga, right? The old arcade games, your Dig Dugs. There was actually, what is it, Namco that makes all those games? They released, on the GameCube, they released, a collection of all these old games that used to be on the arcade. And, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. But, I enjoyed those games, and I enjoy games like that. Hades is another game like that, where you just play till you die. But they did a good job of adding an actual story to that game, and I really appreciated that. Hades is actually a game I'd love to do on the channel, but I don't know. That one took me a long time to play through. And while I would definitely love to play through it again, I don't know. I don't know if it's quite worth it. Let me just check my audio here real quick. Just want to make sure this thunderstorm's not too loud for you guys. No, but my voice sounds weird. My voice sound weird to you, Brandon? I feel like I'm getting a little self-conscious about my voice. Yeah, that sounds weird. I'll turn that down just a smidgems here. And then there we go. Okay, sorry, Brandon, sorry. Yeah, you don't have to lie to me. Have I ever bought a game that you regret buying? Yes. That's the easy answer. Oh, shoot, I never turned that off. Most Battlefield games I have regretted buying. I bought Battlefield Hardline, Battlefield 1, and I don't know. I never really liked those games. Battlefield 1 was a lot more fun than Hardline was. Assassin's Creed Revelations, I regret buying. Assassin's Creed 2 was such a good game, and it's one of my favorite games of all time. But the problem with it... I mean, I've bought other games that, I definitely regret, but you would have never heard of most of them. Assassin's Creed 2 was such an amazing game, and Brotherhood wasn't far behind it. Brotherhood also did a pretty good job. The problem with Revelations is they took away a lot of features of Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood that I really enjoyed. I mean, you had the turf warfare thing for Revelations, which was really cool. But I don't know. I just feel like it didn't hold up. But yeah, man, tons of games. There was one game, the greatest penguin heist of all time. I think I uploaded maybe one video on that game that I played. And I just did not enjoy it at all. It was just such a broken, gimmicky game. And, like, it was fun for, like, 30 minutes, you know? But unfortunately, I bought it on Steam. And Steam has a policy that you can return most games. But as long as it has not been longer than 2 weeks, and you haven't played more than 2 hours. And I believe I played like 2 hours and 10 minutes. And so they wouldn't let me return it. Not that it was a big deal. It was only like $7, but you know, even still, that would be a game that I do regret buying for sure. But it sounded so much fun. You know, running around committing heists as penguins. Grand Theft Penguin. Just kind of sounds like a blast to me. But, yeah, no. Did not enjoy that one too much. What about you, Brandon? You got a game you regret buying? Sounds like more of a recent thing. Oh. Man, I really hate all this thunder. It's so loud. Come on now, come to Papa. Sea urchin. Oh, hum. A lot of sea urchins out tonight. Not a fan of all that. Come on now, young one. Papa needs some dinner. Yeah, there we go. Oh. What else do we got? A boot. A boot. Favorite football team? What is this, 20 questions? No, I definitely appreciate it, though. It's always easier to talk when people are asking questions, you know, at least trying to have a conversation. I do. So I'm from Northwest Indiana, so I'm definitely a Bears fan. And it gets tough. It gets tough every year because my wife is a Packers fan, mostly because she doesn't know any better. And she was raised that way. It was kind of a cult thing, you know, she was forced into it. You know, we've tried going through therapy, but I just don't know if it's going to work, you know. What about you, Brandon? You got a favorite football team? There we go. Come on now. Come on now. No. God. I should, though. I do enjoy college ball. And, I don't know, I've just never really gotten that much into it. One of my biggest problems is, like, I never understand people who miss the field goal, you know? Like, that's your whole job as the kicker. And it's just weird to me that, that even professionals or even semi-pros would miss that. Oh. This might be a good one. This might be a good one here, Brandon. Hold on. Maybe this is the fish I need. Ha ha! Catfish. Or Tampa. Cowboys or Tampa, huh? Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't been able to watch much football here recently. Just been working a lot of hours, long hours. Been doing a lot with YouTube here, just trying to grow the channel as best I can, and it's been growing good. It's been growing good, but I just haven't gotten around to watching much football here this year or even last year. Last year was just as crazy for different reasons, but I got married last year, and that was the whole thing. Oh, smacked in the face with a fish. Not super big into baseball. I'm very fair weather when it comes to baseball. But actually, got my sacks got my Sox hat on tonight. I grew up watching the Sox. Because again, you know, I not anymore. Now I mostly focus in on the boxing and weightlifting, and that's about it. But I used to play quite a few sports back in high school, or at least I started to my freshman and sophomore year. But then I started focusing more on. Well, that's not what you want to see. Come on now. Ah, I wasn't fast enough. Shoot. But yeah, after my sophomore year, I started focusing more on swimming and track, and I just found that I enjoyed those a little bit more. The personal challenges were a lot or I don't want to say a lot easier, but they were you had more milestones in them, and it was easier to track it, and I just felt like they were more rewarding sports to me personally, anyway. What about you, Brandon? You much obviously you like watching sports, but are you much into playing? I've been wanting to get back into basketball here for a while because I really enjoyed that growing up, and even still, I see people playing it all the time, and God, it looks like more fun. But you gotta have free time to do stuff like that, and I don't have a whole lot of that. But God, I'd love it. How fast was I, huh? Um, I'd say I was relatively fast. I wasn't record breaking by any means. Never made it to state. I went to DAC and performed pretty well. So I'm trying to think. Because that would have been, what? How old? That would have been about 10 years ago now. I believe I ran the 200-meter dash in about 21 seconds. I couldn't tell you the milliseconds, you know? And then I never really liked the 400, but I would run the half mile. But I don't remember my split for the half mile. I want to say it was like a minute 45, somewhere around there for the half. No, that's not right. So, yeah, no, that's right. That's right. For the half. 800-meter. Play baseball, football, and basketball. Oh, look at you, man. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I think if I had to choose my favorite sport, I'd have to say basketball. I I don't actually like watching the NBA, but miles per hour, I don't know. We didn't do that in high school. Either you ran or you didn't, and that was pretty much it. I'm sure there's like a calculation I could figure out for that. You know, screw it. What else are we doing tonight? You know, let's go look. How to calculate miles per hour on 200-yard dash. Oh. Yards per second. Yeah, here we go. I guess now that I've read that out loud, that makes a lot more sense there. Okay. No, that's not right. Okay. So I need... Okay, so let's say 21, right? 42 miles per hour? That feels really fast. Right? No, what is this? What? No. Hold on. This doesn't make any sense. I think my calculator's all messed up. Because what is Usain Bolt's fastest speed, right? Let's see. Usain Bolt top speed. Yeah, it says like 37 miles. Yeah, that calculation's not right. Don't trust these calculators, man. Definitely no 42 miles an hour. That's for sure. That'd be fast, brother. But I don't know. I mean, do you have a miles per hour? I'm a little curious now, because we never did anything like that. 22. Ah, very good. Yeah, I don't... I guess if you... See, I'm trying to do the calculation in my head here, right? Because if we do yards per second, right? That would be, what? 20... 19? I don't know. I'm not one of those brain guys, Excuse me. Just finished dinner a little while ago. Do you play for your school or do you play for a league outside of school? I know not all schools do football, just because they don't have the resources for it. Yeah, one sport that I wish I would have played in high school would have been hockey. I know that's an expensive one, but man, that would have been awesome. I think I would have really enjoyed that one. What's going on here? Bad news. What type of kid, huh? That's... how do I describe this? I was kind of a unique kid. I don't know. I got along with everybody really well. So, like, it was strange because, like, I hung out with, like, the jocks and I hung out with, like, the stoners. And I hung out with, the cool kids. And I hung out with hey, Trevor, thanks for coming by, buddy. I was just explaining to Brandon what kind of... And Cecilia. And, like I said, I just kind of got to know everybody pretty well. So I hung out with just about everybody. But that's because I was friends with the nerds, too. I was actually in Business Professionals of America, which is a business club in high school. So like I said, I just kind of got along, or I shouldn't say got along with. But I knew a lot of different people, and I was in all sorts of different clubs and activities and things like that. So, and a pretty far reach there. But I don't know. I guess I don't really have I don't think I fall into like a social clique per se, Because it was pretty much just anyone, anything, Like, I was just cool with just about everybody. You know, because I definitely am not the kind of person that ever wanted to exclude anybody from anything. Like, some of my best friends in high school, and even some of my best friends to this day, were like the losers. And, you know, I don't want to say the losers. They were shy. You know, they were shy. They just didn't have much to say, you know, what have you. You know, they grew up poor or whatever. So, like, I would bring them into my friends' groups and we would talk. What school did I go to? I went to, it's a school called Lake Central in Northwest Indiana. It was kind of a big school. I don't remember. I think we had about 4,000 kids in our school. Lake Central is just a big, big high school. I think it was like the fourth largest in the state. Yeah. I think we're all clowns in the grand scheme of things. I think when you start thinking about it, you know. Yeah, I feel that though. I wasn't far behind you there, that's for sure. I guess maybe that's what I would describe myself most as, is a clown. I definitely cared more about having fun and hanging out with friends than anything else, that's for sure. Trevor, you know I hate that. Stop doing that. I don't like that. That scares me. That gives me great anxiety, my friend. Oh, there we go. Yeah, say, Brandon, you just fresh out of high school here, or are you still in high school? Guess we never established the timetables of things. You know, obviously you don't have to answer if you don't feel comfortable answering. Just curious is all. Just making small talk, you know? But if you are going, you're in college, do you feel comfortable disclosing what college? Because my brother went to Purdue Lafayette. And actually, my youngest sister goes to Purdue Lafayette currently. And then my just regular younger sister, she graduated. Well, she didn't technically graduate. She was about to graduate, but she gave up on it towards the end there. Just too much for her at the time. Which, as a man in college, I'm sure you can understand. College can be a lot. It's a lot to go through. It's got a lot to work with. Auburn, an Auburn man. It's my wife's favorite color. Yeah, it's good though. That's good that you're in college and you play that many sports. I mean, that's a lot, man. That's a lot to play, and focus on college at the same time. That was a huge. And Trevor's in middle school. But that's a good time, man. That's a good time. You got your whole life right there, right next to you. You know, I'm not exactly old. I'm 27. Right. I'm still in prime YouTuber age right there, you know? But, I mean, that's a big thing, though, Trevor, is, you know, make sure you focus on things that are important to you. Like, things that I wish I would have focused on. Like, my parents were always on my back. Yeah, trust me, I know, man. Trust me, I get it. My parents were always big. They were scholars, you know. They wanted me to be a school person. They wanted me to enjoy school and focus in on all that. And just academics were never really my passion, nor were they important to me. But like having friends and having fun, you know, carving my own path, like those were things that were important to me. And I wish I would have sat down and had that conversation with my parents and told them, like, you know, school's not really for me. But here's some things that I would rather focus on. If there's some way we can make that work, you know? And I still remember one of the greatest lies my parents ever told me is that I had to finish out high school because there was just no other options. Which was cool when I found out that, like, I could just at any point in time test out and move on with my life. Like, that would have been great if I'd have known that I could just, you know, at 17, they allow you to take the GED. 17. So halfway through my junior year, I could have been taking an SAT prep course in my junior year, tested for my GED, and been exactly where everyone else is at the end of the program. Where was the baby I had here? Hey man, I'm not gonna, oh. Well, that's kind of a weird thing for your parents to lie about, but hey man, there's no shame with being adopted, you know? Unless they lied to you about you being adopted. In which case, man, I'm sorry. It's messed up. I don't know how you're gonna get past that one. But, I don't know. There was so much more that I felt I would have been happier doing, you know? I could have tested out and then just gotten a job right after I got my GED, you know? And then I could have waited. I got into the trades, right? So I'm actually an inspector for the petroleum industry, which is not a job I needed to go to college for, but it's a job that pays really well. Most trades do, and that's something and Trevor, listen to me here, buddy, okay? When people tell you that college is the only way to go, they're lying. Okay? The trades makes a ridiculous amount of money. Being a plumber, being a welder, it's so easy to get into it. A machinist, right? All these jobs are like almost six-figure jobs right out the gate. You put like maybe 2 years into one of these industries and you'll be making serious money. Be making more than teachers, that's for sure. I don't know about you guys, but I was very surprised when I found out that teachers only make like $30,000 a year. That was crazy to me. That's like barely above the poverty line. So, yeah, I don't really take advice from teachers, that's for sure. Because, they obviously did not make a proper economical decision with their degree, that's for sure. But, unless they were teachers that worked... Yeah, well, hey, best to you, man. That's a lofty goal, but I'm not saying you can't do it. You just got to put in the work. You got to put in the effort. You got to be practicing day in, day out. Putting in that effort. And if not, hey, man, you'll be in really good shape. And there is something to be said about a man who is in shape. That's for sure. Say a lot of people, they grow up and they get fat. So... How many hours have I been playing this? I have only been playing, if you mean tonight, I started at like 7:30, I think. So almost maybe 1 hour. But if you mean how many hours have I put into this game so far, I'm looking that up right now here for you. I have put about 60 hours into this game. But you gotta understand, a lot of what I do with this game is content creation. So, there's a lot of times where I'm just driving between certain areas to get certain shots, you know. I don't know, the fishing aspect, that's something I want to start doing. Is I want to start, like, just doing fishing streams in video games. Just, and I was talking to my friend Abby about it the other day. On stream, and how that should be like my new gimmick, is me and her just check out a new game and we just do the fishing mechanic in it. Because a lot of games have fishing mechanics, and they're sometimes, it's like this one here. This one's a little bit more intuitive, but it is, at the same time, excuse me, it is a little bit more mindless, right? So I can do this and hold a pretty steady conversation until I catch, like, a big, big fish. I actually need to move locations. I'm not in a safe place right now. Hold on. Let's try this. Yeah, there we go. Shallow sea. See, it says up in the top right corner of the screen. Or maybe it doesn't say that for you. Why doesn't it say that in the stream? Oh, there it is. Because I'm an idiot. That's why it doesn't say it. It's because there's a latency in my stream. That's why. Oh. So yeah, lots of fun stuff, guys. Lots of fun stuff. Oh, that's okay. I don't think I'm gonna go past 10 o'clock. It's been pretty slow tonight. I mean, Brandon's been here for a little while, and you came in not too long after he got here. I'll probably be finishing up probably about 9:30, something like that. I don't know. I had a goal. I wanted to hit 200 subscribers by the end of this weekend here. And I got so close. Like, Trevor, maybe you were here when I was talking about it last stream on Friday there. But I've gone from like 96 subscribers back in the beginning of November to what I have now. So I've gotten almost over 100 subscribers this month alone. And I was hoping that at the end of this weekend, you know, capitalizing on the whole Thanksgiving weekend, or you know, if you don't practice Thanksgiving, then your regular average weekend. But I was really hoping to hit 200, and I think I'm at what, 197, right? Something like that. I can't check right now because I'm in the middle of catching this monstrous fish, but pretty sure it's 197. So I was really hoping to hit 200 here, but hey, you know, you don't always get it. And you know what? 100 subscribers in less than a month, like, I can't complain about that regardless, you know. I'm just grateful for what I've gotten here. Oh, I got a big tuna! Man, look at that guy. How handsome. Here, I'll hold him up. Now, Trevor, you might remember. Yeah, 197, yeah. So, hey, if you guys got like 3 friends that would be willing to subscribe real fast, man, I would greatly appreciate that. I don't have like rewards or anything, but if I had rewards, I'd give them to you. I wonder if there is like, No, there's not. YouTube doesn't do the whole badge thing yet. They need to do that. I would love to do like hand out badges as I go. I really would. But yeah, if you guys got like 3 friends, man, make my dreams come true. That'd be awesome. If not, totally understandable. Oh, come on. But yeah, Trevor, you might remember last stream I caught this tuna and he fell right off the side of the boat. $60. That's how much he's worth. That's some good money. That's some good money right there. I'll take that money. There we go. There we go. Just keep selling these fish. Oh, man. I'm not gonna lie, fish are not the money makers I'd hoped they'd be. Let's see. Let's get this out of here, huh? There we go. Get this boot out of here, too. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Now we're good. Yeah, 197, huh? Yeah, so close. So close, man. I woke up this morning at, I think, 194. And, so I'm still gaining subscribers. And, like, as long as I have a positive day, you know, as long as I get 1 or more every day, I'm happy enough with that progress. I would love to have more, because I'd love to get monetized someday so I can start doing, like, bigger things. But, you know, one day at a time here. I am projecting to be monetized by August of next year. So as long as things keep growing at a substantial... I mean, I'm going to have the watch hours. At this point, I'm going to have the watch hours. So that's the good news. Because that was what I was actually most worried about. Because you can just get subscribers. Subscribers is a waiting game. They just... As long as you're posting content, more people join. You just gotta do a good job. And I feel like I do with these streams. I feel like people, you know, I mean, to correct me if I'm wrong, Trevor, you stopped by for 2 streams now, so I'm doing something right, you know? Oh, excuse me. But yeah, it would just be nice to, I think I do a pretty good job at the streams, getting personal and everything, and I know it's going to get harder and harder to do the more popular I get. But and I am dreading those days because it is nice to just sit down and talk to people and have a whole conversation. Like Jamie last time, you might remember. Me and Jamie just clicked. We had a huge long discussion all night long, and that was really cool. Just having a person stay on for that long and just have a conversation with. But yeah, man, it's gonna get there eventually. Just got to keep making those moves here. More boots, huh? More boots. Oh, man. I wonder if I gotta go somewhere special for this shallow sea, legendary fish, the sawfish. I don't know. I guess it can't hurt to try, right? Let's take a little drive. Let's take a little boat, I guess. Let's go up to this fjord here. See what that's all about. I'm a little curious, Maybe I gotta be closer to the shore. I guess I didn't really think about that. I mean, that's where sawfish usually hang out at. Shallow reefs. Oh, underwater sounds. How fancy. Transitional effects. How nice. How very 2021 of you. Bow. Let's see what we can catch over here. Oh, man. Hopefully just less boots. That's all I care about. Come on now. Herring. Who needs it? The trash of the sea. Aside from the actual trash. That's a very big problem right now. It's going to be a problem for a very long time. Did you guys hear that they found microplastics in human blood? That they did a test of like 100,000 people and like 40% of them had microplastics in their blood. Yeah, that's kind of scary, huh? That's not what you want to think about. I try to make a conscious effort of just like recycling now. I reuse Tupperware and well, I don't want to say reuse Tupperware. I use Tupperware instead of like plastic bags or sandwich bags or things like that, Try to do that as often as I can. I need to get some like reusable freezer bags. That'd be nice. I guess technically you could just reuse any of them. You just gotta clean them good. Maybe that's something I should start doing. Because I'm pretty thrifty too, guys. I don't know if you know this about me. I'm a cheap bastard. But I buy the big piece of the big hunks of meat, the whole pork loins, the whole pork butts, the whole loin, the whole beef loins, things like that. And I chop them up all myself, cut them into whatever I need them to be. But, the problem with that is that you have so much meat then. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, I'm yawning here so much, guys. Been a long weekend, been a long week. It's gonna be another long week. I definitely didn't sleep nearly as much as I should have, being that I was off of work. Didn't capitalize on that. So I'm telling you now, Trevor, make sure you're sleeping as much as you can. Because you never get less tired. It's always more tired. Doesn't matter how much you sleep. It's just always going to be more and more tired as you go. And that is a weird thing about getting older, is you start to notice that. It's like, you know, you stay up late one night and you just never are able to get enough sleep afterwards to make up for that. So, I don't know. It's a problem. Ugh. It's a problem that I face every day. Oh, my eyes watering now too. I'm a mess here, guys. I'm sorry. I wasn't able to have a monster or anything because it's so late. Yeah, see, don't be sending me images of beds, Trevor. I'm gonna fall asleep. But I am thinking very heavily about it. I think I'm gonna go till about 9 o'clock. Stream's kind of slow today. Only had maybe 6 people in the chat at one time. I shouldn't say the chat. 6 people viewing at one time. So, I don't know. Don't get me wrong, that's good. That's a good number, and I like that number. That number makes me feel warm inside. And you guys are great. It's always good to have people in the chat that actually talk, you know, and it means a lot to me, Trevor and Brandon, that you guys are here and you stick it out. But man, I'm tired, you know? That bed is going to call my name. Oh. Come on, baby. I'm going to be fighting this one for a while here, guys. Sorry if I go quiet here. Oh, come on, baby. Can I get a couple fish emojis in the chat, please, Trevor? I need some encouragement in the form of fish emojis. Whales are also acceptable. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, we were close. We were close. I know you saw that, Trevor. I know you saw that. You're about to bear witness to my greatness, brother. Oh, maybe not yet. Hold on. Trevor, where you at with those fish emojis, buddy? I need those fish emojis. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I'm starting to lose some traction here. Oh. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. We're getting closer and closer here. Closer and closer by the second. If only I had those fish emojis, Trevor. You're letting me down here, buddy. You're letting me down here. I gave you some solid life advice, and you're letting me down. Literally licking that fish's fins. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, and there it is. Oh, that's the sawfish. That's the one I needed. Man, what a positive way to end this video, huh? I think that'll work out great. 8:38, huh? So now I'm done with most of the water areas. I know I still need more in the coral reef. That is such a pain to get to, though. I wonder if there's a closer fishing area on the island there that I can use boats from. Because trying to get all the way over there in one of these fishing boats is just such a nightmare, you know? Just a real pain in the neck. Alright. Let me just push this boat out of the way. Yeah. Oh! Don't you leave me now. Don't you leave me now. Remember, Trevor? Remember when this happened last time? Alright. You are the only one I care about. Come on now. Ho ho! $50. Man, I fought a lot harder for a lot longer for for just $50. Man, look at that. 1, 2, 3, Coral Reef. 4. Yeah, not too many more to go here. I haven't caught any of the legendaries from the ice fishing area. Not sure that I need to, but yeah. Maybe we should have we need the pufferfish and 2 seahorses. Yeah, let's take a fly on over to the island here. Let's see what we can find real quick. I'll give it a couple more minutes. I think I'm going to end the stream about 9 o'clock, though. That'll give me plenty of time to get ready for work tomorrow. Let's see, there's another fishing hook over here. I don't think that's much closer, though. It'd be nice if there was a fishing boat, like, you know, right off the island here. Those are jet skis. Those are regular boats. Yeah, see, because here's the coral reef here. That's pretty far. You know, that's kind of really far. Nope. Looks like I'm gonna have to take one of those fishing boats. Rock. Trevor, you forgot my fish emojis, buddy. Like, how am I supposed to trust you now? You know? Oh, man. Winding down, friends. Winding down. Alright. Alright. I guess we'll take the long time to get there, huh? You know what? I'm not doing that. I'm gonna... Hold on. I've reconsidered my course of action. No, I'm not okay, Trevor. No, maybe you missed it. Maybe you weren't watching at the time. I finally caught the sawfish. I finally caught him. And I fought with him for like 5 minutes straight. It was it was so bad. Maybe that's what I should do. Just keep trying to catch the northern pike. That's not going to end well. Ha! It ended well enough. Ugh. There we go. Alright. Alright. Come on, friends. Let's go catch us a second legendary fish in 20 minutes. What do you say? What do you say to that, Trevor? What do you say to that to Brandon? We gotta make sure we catch this legendary northern pike here. Come on now. Man, wouldn't that be crazy? First fish, I catch the northern pike. Wouldn't that just be nuts? Bream. Whatever. Whatever. Who needs them? I wonder... Is there like another freshwater place that I can fish at that I'm just not... I just don't know about? What do you guys think? What do you guys think, huh? Come on now. Trout. Worthless. Come on now. Yeah, there we go. Salmon. Oh. You know what, man? I don't know how to send money yet, but I'll take you that. I'll take that bet. I would gladly pay $5 just to catch this fish. Microtransactions be damned. I just don't feel like doing it for this long. Of course, when I finally do catch this fish, I mean, I don't know how many more of these fishing streams I got left in me, if I'm being honest here. It is really weird to me, because, like, you know, Trevor, since it's just you and me and my other two people in the channel who aren't talking to me right now or hitting subscribe, make sure you guys hit subscribe. It's really weird to me that people pop by this and don't play Wobbly Life. Like, that's kind of the weird thing to me, you know? Like, I just don't get the draw to it. Like, I could understand if you played Wobbly Life, maybe you're just interested in seeing what other people do with it, but, like, I don't know. It's strange to me is all. Like, because my other streams don't do nearly as well when I'm playing, like, Warzone, or I guess Apex did okay. But you know what I mean? Like, when I stream other games, it doesn't seem to be promoted as much, or I don't know. And I think that's really weird. Ooh, pink salmon, nice. I don't know, doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. That's why I need to get more people. You know, get more subscribers, and I'll be able to stream, you know, more interesting content than just Wobbly Life. Oh. Oh, sorry. All right. Yeah, it does cost money. Not a whole lot of money. It costs, like, I think, like 12, 13 bucks. It's not bad. And while I'm not, like, a huge fan of Wobbly Life in terms of, like, solo stuff, like, I enjoy playing Wobbly Life with friends. I don't know, I think it's kind of bleak to play by itself. But, I think it's worth the money. I've gotten definitely $13 worth of enjoyment out of it, that's for sure. I've probably gotten about $60 worth of enjoyment out of it. But I don't know. I mean, I think Brandon was in here earlier asking if there was games that I regret buying. Yes, Wobbly Life does cost money. It costs like $12, $13. What was I gonna say now? I don't know. Like I said, it's just weird though. It's just weird. I haven't done many other streams, so I did a Warzone stream the other night, and just nothing. I think I got like one viewer, and I think it was just me. I think I even deleted that one because it was just nobody. For like 45 minutes, nobody came in. That's alright, man. You just gotta walk around, look for loose change. I mean, nobody really uses cash anymore, so that's kind of a problem, but... I hope this is it. Hopefully this isn't another wobbly fish. Get over here, get over here, get over here. Oh! Alright, Trevor, we gotta figure out a way. We gotta figure out, you're about to get your 1 cent, that's for sure, buddy. We caught the rainbow trout. That was the last one I needed. It's not a northern pike, it's a rainbow trout. Man, that's awesome. Alright, well, let's go turn this in. My magical driving ability right there. It scares Abby a lot when we play together, but, you know. We never once lost a fish due to a car accident. Except for that one time I lost all those fish due to a car accident. Ah, there we go. Yeah. There's your fish lady. I think that was the one I needed, right? Unless I've already caught the rainbow trout. Nope, that was the one I needed. Perfect. Cool. Wow, look at that. That's cool, though. That's cool that we were able to do that. That we were able to catch two fish that I really needed, legendary ones on top of it. Let me see something here. I guess there's no way. Ah, well, it's all right. Hey, you know what, man? We'll call it good for tonight. I think, you know, this was a very successful night, actually. We got a lot. And next time we just need what? The coral reef and... Yeah, coral reef and then ice fishing. And then we're done. So I'll probably stream here on Friday with Abby. Which, Trevor, if you haven't caught my streams with Abby yet, they're great. Abby is such a good person to stream with. She is so much fun. She is so exciting. And I truthfully, she is my favorite person to do streams and recordings with. So cool, guys. Well, I think that's gonna do it here for tonight. Oh, Steve Canonia. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Hey, you know what? You just stopped by, so I'll hang out for another couple minutes. How about that? This is a treat for everyone here. How you doing, Steve? How you doing tonight, buddy? Man, I've been having Trevor can tell you, I've been killing it out here tonight. I caught 2 legendary fish that I've needed. I caught the sawfish that I've been trying to get for probably about 4 in-game hours. And then I also caught the rainbow trout, which I've been working on for a long time now. Trevor, don't worry, I'm not leaving just yet. We got a new friend here. So I'm going to stick around just for a little bit longer. Maybe another, 15, 20 minutes here. I said I'd go till 9 o'clock. I'll keep going till 9 o'clock. How about that? But, yeah, Steve, it's been going really good here on my end. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good as well. What brings you to the channel tonight, if you don't mind me asking? You a big fan of Wobbly Life, or you just looking for a new streamer to follow? Because I was just having a conversation with Trevor here about how I think it's weird how so many people stop by for my Wobbly Life streams. And admittedly, Wobbly Life is my biggest series on the channel. But they don't stop by for like anything else. I did a Warzone stream the other night where I had nobody for like 45 minutes. Nobody came by. And that was so weird, so night and day. I mean, this is a pretty short stream here, a pretty small stream for me here tonight. I've had 86 views and my peak concurrence been 6, which is good. Don't get me wrong, I'd never complain about that. However, like I said, it's just weird that when I played Warzone, I got nothing. So, like I said, if you don't mind me asking, what brings you by the stream tonight? Just excited to see somebody else playing Wobbly Life? I know this game is pretty drastically underplayed on YouTube. Not a whole lot of people either A, know about it, or B, play it. Which is a shame, because this is such a... Subscribed to... Hey, appreciate it, Steve. That actually means a lot to me. Because here, let me see, what's my subscriber count now? I talked about it a little bit earlier. My goal for this weekend actually was to hit 200 subscribers. And as of this morning, I had 195. I'm still too shy. That sucks. I don't think I'm going to make it. I wanted to hit 200 subscribers by the end of the weekend here. But unfortunately, I think I'm going to be too shy here. No, so actually, this is Wobbly Life. I think that's why I keep getting so many people in here, is because it does bear a striking resemblance to Roblox. And I've been thinking about going to Roblox next. Because I've actually had a number of people come in here asking about Roblox. So I might pick that one up here soon. I might start doing Roblox streaming after this. Plus, my fishing streams seem to have been pretty popular, so who knows? I've talked about going through and doing like a bunch of fishing mechanics or whatever in different video games. But like I said, people have been asking about Roblox, so I think that might not be a bad decision to jump on next here. I don't know. What do you think, Steve? Think it'd be better to have different variety, or excuse me, or do you think I should dive into Roblox next? Because truth be told, I've never actually played. I think, you know what? I take that back. I played Roblox once, a long time ago. I think that would have had to have been like 17 years ago. You know? Because I remember hearing about it and it being like this awesome MMO Lego game you can build and stuff. And I was really... Yeah, a lot of people seem to to like Roblox. I don't know. I played it once and I didn't really get it, and I just kind of buzzed out of it. But I don't know. It might be something for me to check out here in the near future. I like it, and plus I'm going to be running out of content here pretty soon. It's kind of why I've been doing the fishing thing, because I've done just about all the unlocks that I care to do at this point. There's a couple outlier unlockables in this game that like I just haven't gotten around to getting. But they're ones that take like... I know two people are watching. I too have eyes. Back towards the beginning here, I had about 6 people in. Actually, couple nights ago, I shouldn't say a couple nights ago, a couple weeks ago, I had, I think, 30 people in my chat, which was really cool. I've never had that many people before. And that was extraordinary, because before that I've had like 2. Yeah, I know. I was really excited about that. My channel's been doing a lot of growing here, especially this past month. You know, I know you hit subscribe and you saw my subscribe count. You know, I'm at 198 right now. At the beginning of this month, I didn't even have 100 subscribers. And trust me, Steve, I've been. Oh, hold on. This is serious Brian time. This is a legendary fish. I gotta make sure I get this one. This game is not free, unfortunately. This game costs, I think, like $12 or $13. Ice fish. Who needs it? I should check to see if it's on sale, though. Because, I know they got their autumn sale going on right now on Steam. Yeah, it's $12.59, so not that. It's like a 10% off sale, kind of worthless. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. The game's it's an okay game. It's a good game to play with friends for sure. So if you got friends who also have $12.59 free, it's not a bad buy by any means. Excuse me. So it's something I definitely recommend. Plus, like I said, it's done really awesome things on my channel here. You know, it is largely what I have to thank for most of my success. I forget what video it is. I think it was the Jelly Car video I did, or the horror Wobbly Life horror game video. One of them brought in like 30 subscribers, which is crazy. No, it's relatively affordable, and honestly, it should be, because the gameplay in this isn't too crazy. Like I said, it's kind of like Sea of Thieves in that you play it to play with friends. You know, it's not something that you're really going to play by yourself unless you're working on getting some unlockables or something like that. And even then, doing unlockables is way more fun and easier with friends. But it's definitely a good game. I know they released it on Xbox, so I'm waiting for it to come on Xbox Game Pass, and then I think it's going to get a lot more attention here. But the developers are putting in work. This game gets updated like every 3 months, and it's usually a pretty decent update. Some pretty interesting content comes in. This last update was a little boring in my opinion, but they have a space level coming in soon. Yeah, well, you'll like this one, because even then, like, I have this game set to solo right now, but if I had a multiplayer server, I could open it up to randos. And you can usually get randos pretty easily. That honestly might be something I try to do next, is get some randos in here and start playing with them. I think that might be a cool thing to do. Oh, okay, Steve. Hey, buddy. Thanks for coming out. I actually want to leave too, so this is a great time to go. So, hey, everybody, thanks for stopping by the channel. If you're watching this later on YouTube, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.